Now we're moving on to our women's overall competition, and this is the trick event. So in the trick event, each of our skiers have two 20-second passes to complete as many tricks as they possibly can. And this is Jacinta Carroll from Australia working through what we call a hand pass. We'll also see a rope on toe pass coming up next, but you'll see spins and flips as you see Jacinta doing them right now. And we'll also see wake tricks. Big front flip there from Jacinta Carroll into the reverse, and just can't ski that one away there. Jacinta Carroll from Australia.
Now the skiers aren't allowed to repeat a trick, so we see the hand pass, which we've seen before. Now we move to rope on toe. Two 20-second trick passes for all our skiers, and Jacinta Carroll from Australia working her way through. That's a toe 540-degree spin, a 360, and that's the reverse. Now a wake 360, gets nice and airborne. There's a toe line, so as she performs a trick, the ski goes over the rope. Well, the clock's ticking, and Jacinta Carroll just crams in that last trick and stands up two 20-second trick passes and posts a score of 6,640 points.
Yeah, solid score from Jacinta Carroll. And we move now to Janina Bonnemann of Germany, the 24-year-old. Nice toe 7 front to front, into the toe 5 back. Toe wake back-to-backs, look nice so far. Into the middle of the wakes, surface back-to-backs. Toe 5 to the front, toe O and the reverse. Toe wake 360, toe line 360 back in the middle. Toe line to the back-to-back coming up. Big scores here from Janina Bonnemann on her opening pass.
So Janina Bonnemann has laid a good foundation on her first pass. Let's see what she can do in hands. Generally the hand tricks are worth a little more than toes, but she drops the handle, and well, Janina Bonnemann, heartbreak there, and only posting a score of 4,760 points.
And we go now to our next competitor, Natalia Bertnikava of Belarus. That hand pass, going to get over, nice ski line to the back to the front. Standard back flip looks good, into the reverse. Now going to go from front to back landing. Now transitioning back to front here for Natalia Bertnikava. Nice back to back and the reverse. Big points for Natalia Bertnikava on pass number 1.
Well, after a huge first pass, she has to beat 6,640 points from Jacinta Carroll. Let's see what she can do, Natalia Bertnikava now. Starting with those two full spins of 720, she needs to stand up this rope on toe pass, getting good clean air on all these tricks. Toe 540 to the front, two toe 360s, very quick and crisp tricking from Natalia Bertnikava. Toe line 360, toe line to the back, couple of quick surface turns, toe line back to finish. Oh, that's a wonderful score there for Natalia Bertnikava, 9,520 points.
Yeah, that's great work from Natalia, taking home the 1,000 points in this overall competition. Jacinta Carroll in second place and Janina Bonnemann in third.
As our overall men's competition continues, we now move to men's tricks. Starting with Joel Poland from Great Britain, his rope on toe pass. Bearing in mind the guys only have 20 seconds on each of their trick passes to fit as many tricks as possible. We have a panel of 5 judges, and they're all in the judges' tower studiously watching every trick that Joel Poland's putting together. Toe line back to back now, nice and clean. Well, I think he'd get credit for all of those. Had a great first pass, Joel Poland.
Yeah, solid start for Joel. Needs to put it together here and put the pressure on Dorian Llewellyn, who's still on the dock. Beautiful full twisting back to back. And the reverse flip here to start. A full front flip there from Joel Poland from the reverse position. Nice back to back again. Oh, 540 to the front, spin through the air with a back flip included. Wake tricks now, 540s into the back, line back. Just a little slide to finish off there, Joel Poland. The score coming through, 9,400.
So Dorian Llewellyn from Canada certainly has a big score to beat. Let's see what he can do. Only 19 years of age, son of Jarrett Llewellyn, the Canadian champion many times over and one of the finest water skiers in the world. But let's see what his son can put together now. Now into the ski line. Ski line 5, that's a big trick. And now a ski line 360, pops to the back quickly. Ski line 5 to the front and falls on that big point trick. Bad luck there for Dorian Llewellyn.
Yeah, still has one more pass coming up. Going to start with that toe behind the left knee. Nice toe 540. Now toe wake back to back. Surface back to backs look good. Toe 5 to the front. Toe O. Toe 360 again. Toe wake 360. Toe line 360 now. Going to get to the toe line to the back. Toe line, just a toe wake back to back. and back to the front. Dorian Llewellyn tries to throw a couple of slides in at the end. Score coming through, and the 1,000 points going to Dorian Llewellyn of Canada, a score of 9,710. And in second place from Great Britain, Joel Poland with a score of 9,400.
Winning 2 out of 3 events is great, but it's definitely not everything. Joel could go out and he could jump 210 feet, and I could not jump well. So you never know. That's the beauty of overall, is that you have to be great at every single event.
Now, final event in the women's overall, women's jump. So Jacinta Carroll from Australia, well, she's a little bit behind in the overall. She needs a big jump to make up the distance. Well, she jumped 55.5 on her first jump. That was 55.8. Here's her third and final approach. She pushes hard into the base of the ramp. Oh, and she got some great lift. Look at that airform and a jump of 56.2 metres.
Yeah, it looks great through the air, Jacinta Carroll. We'll go to replay here and just have a breakdown on what's happened. Looks good, nice turn, gets all that load into the base of the ramp, got great extension off the top there for Jacinta Carroll. As I said, 56.2, a solid jump here in this overall competition. She knows it might not be enough, though, to increase her chances. We go now to Janina Bonham, and her first jump of 41.1. She had a 44.2 on the second. This is a good kick off the top. It's not going to be as far as Jacinta, though. It's going to be a 44.8 there for Janina Bonham. Just doesn't quite get the load we saw from Jacinta Carroll, but still, it's going to give her a solid overall score here at the Latrobe International Open. And great lift off the top there for Janina Bonham of Germany.
Well, the scenario now as we move to Natalia Berdnikava. She only needs to jump in the mid-30s to take the victory in overall. Pushes in. Oh, this is an opening leap. Well, she might have done it on her first jump. And the score comes through a distance 49.6 metres for Natalia Berdnikava from Belarus as we see her pushing into the base of that ramp. Great lift and pressing over the front of the skis to maximise the distance, and it certainly worked a treat. 49.6 and a victory in the overall competition. But just getting the jump results, Jacinta Carroll 56.2, Natalia Berdnikava in second, Janina Bonham in third.
And there's your overall champion here for 2018. We've got Natalia Berdnikava with a score of 2,854. Jacinta Carroll taking home the silver medal with 2,470. And in third place, Janina Bonham of Germany. And now we're moving on to the final event of the men's overall, the men's jump. Dorian Llewellyn, a 56.1 on the first. That's a great second jump here, 57.9. Great performance for Dorian Llewellyn.
Well, we go to his third. It's such a tight competition. He's going to really have to go for it on this jump. I think he's pushed it a little bit further. Oh, that's a leap of 58.7 metres for Dorian Llewellyn.
Yeah, he got great load into the base. Beautiful air formation off the top of the ramp, pressing right over the tips of those skis. Outpassing the boat there, Dorian Llewellyn. A great jump, solid score, 58.7.
Well, the scores have come through that Joel Poland needs 61.7 to win the overall. Well, he jumped 51.6 on his first. That's his second at 58.4 metres, so he needs to go a little further.
He's a little bit early here on this approach, still has a little bit left in the tank. He jumped the personal best in the first round. Can he get up over that 61.7? He's got a third and final jump coming up here, Joel Poland.
Well, the boat speed's 57 kilometres per hour, but the skiers are hitting the ramp at well over 100, and Joel Poland flies into the base of the ramp, lifts and extends, but can only manage 57.9. Well, we go to the scoreboard, and the final men's results in jump. Dorian Llewellyn taking the chocolates and Joel Poland in second. So the final men's overall results, Dorian Llewellyn taking it out with 3,000 points. Joel Poland, a very close event, second place, 2,910. And it's over to Team Nautique athlete Nate Smith to tell us a little bit about the towboat.
The boat that's just behind me is the 2018 Ski Nautique 200. That's the boat that's currently being used in the competition and the ones that we're skiing behind. Starting on the inside of it a little bit, I like the ski lockers. You know, you can have multiple people in the boat and a lot of ski gear. You can put all that stuff away and still walk around inside the boat without having stuff, all around you. The boats are equipped with a GPS speed control called Zero Off, and it's all GPS based, and all the speeds are very, very precise, which we don't have hardly any re-rides anymore. So everyone's getting the same exact pull, and it's a very fair competition speed-wise. So, some of the scores that we saw today, give a little credit to the boat, for the drivability of it, allowing others to go out and put up big scores, and the wake and the pull behind it is to me is, the best out there by far.